Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be teaching you how to do a puff stitch. All we're going to need for today's tutorial is some yarn and a hook. Any kind of yarn and any size hook is fine. So you're going to want to start off by chaining an even amount of stitches. So for the sake of this tutorial, we'll do 20. Okay, we have our 20 chains here, and we're going to put a single crochet into the second chain from the hook. So this chain right here, a single crochet, and then we're going to single crochet all the way across. Okay, so once we have single crochets in every stitch, you're going to chain one, and then you're going to turn your work. We're going to be placing a single crochet into the first stitch right here. In the next stitch, we're going to be doing our puff stitch. For the puff stitch, we're going to be yarning over, dipping into the stitch, and pulling up a loop. Yarn over, dip into the stitch, pull up another loop. Now, the amount of times you do this will dictate how big your puff stitch is going to be. For the sake of this tutorial, and personally because I just like my puffs to be pretty big, we're going to do this 7 times. So we've done it twice, we do it a 3rd time, 4th time, a 5th time, a 6th time, and a 7th time. You also want to make sure that you don't have too tight of a tension so that you have room to freely move your needle between all of those loops. So then we're going to yarn over one last time and then pull that through all of those loops. In the next stitch, we're going to do a single crochet. So your puff is going to be on the other side of your work. So we're working on the back side of the puffs. So in the next stitch, we're going to be placing another puff stitch. So yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up a loop. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yarn over and pull through all the loops. And then single crochet in the next stitch. So for this row, you're going to keep following that pattern of single crochet, puff stitch, single crochet, puff stitch, single crochet, puff stitch until you get to the end. So we're on the last puff stitch. So we're going to do our 7, yarn over, pull up loop, I guess you could call it. Then we're going to pull through. Your last stitch should be a single crochet. Your last stitch should never be a puff stitch. It should always be a single crochet. And here we have our first row of puff stitches. So for the next row, we're gonna chain 1, turn your work, and then in every loop at the top, we're gonna be placing a single crochet all the way across. These are the loops up here. You're gonna be placing a single crochet in each loop. There we go. So you should have a row of single crochet underneath all your puffs down here, a row of puffs, and then a row of single crochet on top of your puff stitches. So for the next row, we're going to be chaining 1, turn your work, place a single crochet in the first stitch, and then we're going to be doing another row of puff stitches. So the second stitch will be a puff stitch. Then you're going to continue puff stitching all across the row, and then your next row will be another row of single crochets all across. So for row 1 is just one row of single crochet, row 2 is single crochet, puff stitch, single crochet, puff stitch, single crochet, puff stitch all the way across, ending that row with a single crochet. Row 3 is a row of single crochet. Row 4 is the same as row 2, which would be single crochet, puff stitch, single crochet, puff stitch all the way across, ending with a single crochet. Row 5 would be a row of just single crochets, and so on and so forth. And you just continue on until you have your desired size project. And that's how you do the puff stitch. I hope this video was helpful. Please leave any questions in the comments. Also, please like this video and subscribe for more crochet tutorials. Thank you for watching.